Hello guys, it's Bella and welcome back to my channel. It has been a while since I've done a makeup video. Hello. So, that's what we're doing today. Kara and I are actually going to take some Instagram photos. I've just been obsessed with Instagram lately and putting together outfits and finding cool spots to take photos in and trying out lots of different cool poses and like making my Instagram feed look really pretty. So that's what I'm doing today, and I've been getting so many questions every time I post a photo about what makeup I'm wearing, so I thought I would film it. Why not? I'm so hungry, but you know, you just look in your fridge and you're like, oh. Let's start off with the most important part, the brows, the anchors of the face. I feel like I would look better without a nose or eyes than without brows. I'm just gonna brush them through, and I haven't really been going too hectic on my brows. I just kind of, this dog never stops barking. I just want to go and cuddle it and be like, it's all gonna be okay. See, this mirror is like so far away. This is how I do my brows, like this. Yeah, I don't really do too much to my brows lately. I just kind of, that's literally all I do. Just because like, I feel like these little bits down here are kind of not as hairy as the rest of my eyebrows. So I just kind of fill in any sparse areas. Voila. Kind of like I'm looking a little bit unkempt, a little bit bushy. Just gonna go in with some brow gel. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, just to make sure they kind of stay in that bushy-ish position. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I do just want to mention this video is sponsored by Too Faced, which is so exciting. This is my life. Dun 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 dun. I don't know why it sounded like that. Anyway, I don't know what it is, but this primer just makes my skin, like it's so cooling on my skin and just like refreshing. Next up, I don't really use foundation. Lately, I've been using, this is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturiser. I'm in the shade 3W2 Sand. And sometimes I apply this with my hands, sometimes I apply it with my beauty blender. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. I should probably zoom in a bit. Can I? Yes. Hello. I love this tinted moisturizer. It just like, am I wearing foundation? You'll never know. Although I suppose you will know, because I just told you. So I really like to go just super natural with my base, and then anything that I want to cover up or conceal, I go in with my concealer. So I use a high coverage one. This is the Born This Way concealer in the shade Natural Beige. A bit of highlighting as well. A little goes a very long way. Got a little red mark there. And I have this red mark here and I just don't know what it is. It's just been there for a long time. And I have a little bit of redness here, so. Oh, so much coverage. And I just like to go in with my fingers on my under eyes to give it the most natural effect. And I always use my finger in this places that I really want the coverage to stay. So like over my little red marks. And then I just go over it all with my beauty blender a little bit, just to make sure it's all meshed in. And now, mademoiselles, it's time for a little bit of contour, bronzer, what have you. This is the Fenty Beauty Match Stix in the shade Mocha. And I just grab it on a little brush. And don't worry, I'm not gonna leave it like that. Just trust the process. Always put it right under where my little hidden cheekbones are. I swear they're there. I know you can't see them, but I swear. I like to make myself look nice and sun-kissed. I even give myself a little bit of sunburn with my blush. Nice and glowy and bronzed. Hit the double chin. Then I take another little brush for my nose. I always go in with my beauty blender after just like every cream step, just to make sure that everything meshes together really nicely and we're all just a nice happy family. And best to build this up little by little, because you definitely don't want to go overboard, because you can add more but you can't take it away unless you start again. Then you can take it away, but that's annoying. And then for some blush, I'm using these little duos by Mecca, and I actually have no idea what flavors, shades these are, because once I take it off, it's on the other side and I always end up chopping and changing them, but I think it's watermelon and blossom. I could be incorrect. And then I just like a dab, and then dab, 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 and then dab, 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 dab. And I always give a little pattern. Put it right in that little bit. And then from the little duo, I just use the other side for my highlight. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some powder. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder. And I just use this in the same shade as my concealer, which is Natural Beige. And I don't like to use too much powder because I don't want to look, you know, too powdery or makeup-y or cakey. So I kind of just pat down my T-zone area. I really hate shiny chins, so I always powder my chin. Just around my nose a little bit because I hate when that gets shiny. Oh, I love this powder. It's like I have no pores. I am a mannequin doll. Now it is time for a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. The only palette in my entire house that gets any use lately. And I'm just going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Sauce. And I'm pretty much just going to put this all over my lid. You could also use bronzer. Am I in the same spot? I don't know. My camera died. Just kind of give this a wash all over my lid. I just go really lightly on my under eyes as well, because I feel like otherwise it just starts to kind of make my eyes look a bit droopy. Now I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade in the palette. This one is called Ashes, and I just kind of like to smoke my lash line out. I don't know, my eyes kind of go, you know. So I like to make them go. Have I never taken this little plastic bit off? Oh, how satisfying. Look at that. Oh, it just looks so much better, doesn't it? And then I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon. This one is just in the shade Irony. It's highlighting. It seems like it doesn't make a big difference, but it makes such a huge difference to me. I never, ever, ever forget it. I just feel like it looks so much better. Look, like, can you guys see the difference? It's a really weird pet peeve of mine, but it's just a pet peeve when like this little underbit here is pink, especially when you have like eyeliner or some sort of eyeshadow right on your lash line, and then this underbit is like pink and bare. I don't know, I just hate it. It's super obvious when you curl your lashes because you can see that bit a lot more. And I'm also just gonna put this in my lower lash. I always feel the need to have something dark in my lower lash line because, I don't know, I just feel like I look bare without it. I have quite big eyes, so before I finish off the eyes, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. This one is just from Mercier. It's Bronze 02 of the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. I like it because it's really subtle. And I only do this sometimes. I don't really like to use too many powders. And a little bit of blush. I'm going in with this Mecca Cosmetica Summer Sunset Trio. And I use the blush color, obviously. And I love this blush because it really does not look powdery whatsoever. just a little bit of highlighter. I'm actually not going to put this on my face, just in my inner corners, because, you know, I didn't set my face and I already put some cream highlighter there, and I just like it to look more natural. Like, yes, I'm just really sweaty, thank you. A little bit up in the brows there. Before I go in with my mascara, because I don't want to get that moist, I'm going to go in with my Hangover setting spray. I don't know why I always do that every time before I spray my setting spray. Does anyone else do that? Every single time without fail, before I spray my setting spray, I spray it away and then I spray it on my face. I don't realize how like hot my face is until I spray some setting spray. Just melts everything together and makes me a little more dewy. Just gonna curl the girls. And then I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. Guys, this has been my absolute lifesaver. If you have straight lashes that do not hold a curl, get on this. I've mentioned it about 10 million times on my stories on Instagram, but this will change your life. My lashes are so straight, which is weird because I have naturally curly hair, so... But normally, even by now, my lashes would be curling down. Look at this! And because I post about this on my story all the time, I always get questions about taking it off, because people seem to think, and I get why, that waterproof mascara is super hard to get off, but it just comes off with all of my other makeup when I use my makeup removing oil. I use the Toucher like cleansing oil, and my waterproof mascara comes 100% off with that. And for my bottom lashes, I just go in with this one from Marc Jacobs, because I don't like them to be too dramatic on the bottom lash, because I have a lot of eyelashes. So if I did them the same as the top lashes, it would look ridiculous. I literally go in so incredibly lightly. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Gloss. So moisturizing. It feels like a lip balm, and I don't really like to use lipsticks or anything like that. And this one's so good because it gives my lips a bit of that. Chef's kiss. I love stuff. I always end up putting so much on. My hair just, it just doesn't want to cooperate today, so. Oh my gosh, no, guys, I'm so sorry. My audio cut out. I apologize so much for the audio in this video. I don't know when that cut out. You're gonna hear my camera adjusting itself a lot. Look at my lips, they're so juicy. Okay, so that is the completed look. This is the makeup I wear in every single one of my Instagram photos. It's the makeup I wear every single time I do my makeup. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.